Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore. This is Zwift Unlocked Stage 4, 5.5 kilometres tonight, around the pond, in the park. How are you all? Sally's run this once already and she's joining us for a second time, back to back, as the first time round apparently it didn't work. You couldn't see the other runners, the map all glitched. The run didn't record properly, so we'll see what happens this time at 5 PM UK time. Good evening, everyone on Virtual FMR. Hello, Sebastian, Anthony Anderson, Tina says hello, Jonathan Perkin, hey gang. Hello, everyone, says Amy. Woohoo! Hi all, says Tina. Wasn't going to double run today, but I still hadn't had my shower, so why not? Well done, Jonathan. Double run. Good work, buddy. Hello peeps, hope you all had a good weekend. Thank you, Anthony. How are you, Anthony? What do you think then, gang? 9 kilometres per hour, nice and steady. Watch Tina, sneaky speed increases, 0.1 every kilometre. Maybe 0.2 today as it's only 5k. Let's drop some ride on, shall we? Quick before everyone runs off. There we go, it's raining ride-ons. So 35, 40 plus runners in the run today. This isn't the first one of stage 4 because the clocks in the UK changed on the weekend. They fell back 1 hour. So the first run was at 4 PM UK time an hour ago. And apparently, according to Sally, it didn't work properly. She said you couldn't see other runners or anything, but I've got a nice big list of runners on my right hand side. We can see everyone. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it works. Jonathan Perks says 9 is good for him. So a nice steady Monday. Zwift Unlocked Stage 4. Get our legs moving again after the weekend. Rest day for me on Sunday. Partner on Saturday, so here we go again. Jonathan's second run of the week already. Sally's running again, back to back. Stage 4. 1, because it didn't work the first time round, but second, she's after the double XP. Long lead in, says Tina. It is, isn't it? We're still going. Jonathan Perkins says evening all in game. Lots of hellos and highs and good evenings going on. Anyway, hope everyone had a good weekend. Busy weekend for me. Park run Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon I was tiling the kitchen. Sunday morning, what was I doing? Moving a log pile from the top of the garden to the bottom of the pile garden. Went out for a family Sunday lunch, very nice it was, in a pub, St Clear in Cornwall. Enjoyed that. Came back, believe it or not, I ate again. I think I had cheese on toast. Somewhere along the line I had a pan of chocolate with a Kit Kat in the middle. Which Tina called me very naughty. I think that was yesterday's breakfast actually. And then last night I crashed. Was absolutely knackered. Back to work today. Weather here in Cornwall today, very windy. Temperature in the garage is currently 11.7 degrees centigrade. It's felt colder than that outside because of the chill factor. However, the sun did make an appearance this morning for a bit, which was nice. And the answer says, how long will it stay at 9 kilometers per hour? Well, we'll keep an eye on Tina's speed. And we'll see what happens after 1 kilometre. Tina says, who knows, Anthony? Anthony said, oh no, that's wrong. What's wrong? What have I done? 22 degrees centigrade in where's Sebastian's basement in East Berlin. Anthony says my breakfast is all wrong. Anthony would have seen the picture of that. Pan au chocolate, cut in half with a Kit Kat in the middle. I like the Kit Kat crunchy. I don't put it in the microwave and warm it. You can do that with a pan au chocolate. You can put it in the microwave for about 5 seconds or even in the oven for a few minutes for a nice melted chocolate effect. But I just eat it straight out the bag with a cold Kit Kat in the middle. I'm sure Tina has her French pastry slightly warmed. Croissant on a Sunday morning. Well done, Jonathan Perkin. Perkin says the pricing for the Beachy Head Marathon goes up tonight if anyone fancies it. It's currently at the low price, whatever they call that. What's it called? When it's a flash price? I can't remember. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments in a minute. Early bird. Early bird, that's it. Jonathan's made the most of the early bird prices for the Beachy Head Marathon. And he says they go back to normal price tonight. So if anyone fancies a Beachy Head next year, sign up. Jonathan's all signed up. I think Amy's had enough of Beachy Head for a minute. Sebastian's had a go. I'm sure Neil Messenger will go back again next year for his 6th or 5th or 6th, something like that. Well done to Neil Messenger on the weekend for getting his Beachy Head PB. Well done, buddy. He went after it and he got it. Sebastian says, not again, Jonathan. Once is enough for Sebastian at Beachy Head. Except for when Sebastian went to Beachy Head, he did the Beachy Head Marathon on the Saturday and the Beachy Head Half on the Sunday, so he is completely beachy'd out. Amy also agrees. Yes, not again for me. Twice is enough, says Amy. That's twice as many times as me, Amy. It's the journey that knackers me, driving up and back. The weather was bad when I drove up a few years ago, and back it took like 10 hours to drive up from Cornwall to Eastbourne because the traffic was slow, the weather was bad. On the way back I had to sleep in a car park because I felt really tired. I drove up the night before, slept in a tent, run the marathon, jumped back in the car and drove back. And of course, it is a journey and a half for Sebastian. There's a pug there on the side of the road, never seen that before. This is a very pleasant route, is it? Are these new routes and new maps, or are these existing routes which they've added an achievement badge to? That is my question. Does anybody know? Let me know in the comments. Prospect Park Loop. Apparently we're running tonight. 5.5 kilometres. one of the shorter ones we've done so far. They've all seemed to be up in the 6 kilometres, and the last one was 8. Anthony says he thinks this is a new map, the new route added to Zwift. Right, I'm just checking Tina's speed. We've just hit 1 kilometre. Tina has nudged it up 0.2 by the looks of things. So, Tina gang, 9.2 kilometres per hour now. Looks like we're going up 0.2 every kilometre. Sneaky Tina. I'm at the back as usual because I didn't see it as fast. Everyone else saw it before me, but everyone stayed very quiet. Sebastian says 0.1 every half a kilometre. There we go then. That's what I missed out on. Tina's telling Sebastian to be shh. That's really going to catch me out. That's more frequent. Now Tina has to change it. Watch Tina's speed, everyone. So if you've just joined us for the first time, this is Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore. We are running on Zwift. Tonight's route is Zwift Unlocked event. We're running stage 4, 5.5 kilometres around this lovely park, collecting double XP as we go, and hopefully unlocking an achievement badge at the finish. Sally run this event an hour before we started, and it was the first one of the week. And apparently there was a few bugs and glitches and it didn't work properly. So be interested to see what happens on this one. So far, so good. Change to the routine for me now, tonight. We are now going into winter routine. The clocks fell back on the weekend here in the UK. So when I finish work at 4, I rush home, I set up the live stream, I run down the garden, I feed the ducks, chickens, seagulls and gannet, put them away, run back up, feed the dogs, dive into the garage, get changed, go live and run on Zwift. And that's usually about 5 o'clock each night. So it's a hectic 4 to 5 o'clock for me now, but that's the winter routine because it is now pretty dark outside already. I bet you where Sebastian is in Berlin, East Berlin, it's pitch black. I bet you where Tina is, it's almost dark, and here it's getting there. And I reckon it's probably dark where Anthony is as well, maybe where Amy is. All of us all around the country and Europe. Sebastian says, how about the gannet? Is it okay to stay with you? Well, he's free. We let him out into the paddock every day. He's not in a cage or in an aviary. If he wanted to fly away anytime, he could. So he's welcome to stay whenever he wants. But I think he quite likes the nice dry shed to sleep in every night and lots of fish on tap. He's a juvenile northern gannet. No idea what he's doing here on the coast of Cornwall. They breed off the coast of Scotland on remote islands and they migrate south and should end up on the west coast of Africa through the winter. However, he ended up on my local beach and was getting pestered by dogs and wild animals and other flying gulls. He was too tame, he was hassling people when they were being frightened of him. So he's been brought to us so he can sleep. He will be asleep now. He can stay safely in our garden until he's ready to go. Laurie! Hello everyone, says Laurie. How are you? And more to the point, how did it go on the weekend with your 24-hour run-a-thon? How far did you go? Did you achieve what you wanted to? Was it wet enough for you? Tina says, hi Laurie, you survived. Sebastian asks, did you survive? Anthony's asking, how did the race go? Brilliant. Laurie achieved the target she was going for. It was chilly and wet and not too many blisters. Win-win. Well done. Awesome effort, Laurie. She didn't go as far as she wanted to due to the weather, but had fun. That's what matters, isn't it? That's what matters. It was very wet and windy. It was a horrible weekend, wasn't it? Well done. It was a horrible weekend here as well, Laurie. I think. I didn't cut the grass, so it must have been raining. I went to Park Run. I don't think it rained at Park Run, but it did afterwards. But Laurie, you did amazing. Well done to you. Jonathan Perkins says, that's the main thing. Have fun. Oh. See, I missed it. I've missed 2, I think. I'm now 2 seconds behind. Everyone's sneaking off. Time to catch back up again. As my punishment, I've now got to run at 11 kilometers per hour until I get back up with a gang. They were all trying to sneak away from me. Everyone very quiet, look. Here I come. Back into the pack. Now I've forgotten what we're supposed to be running at. I think it's 9.6. No. 9.5. Yeah, that's it. 9.5 for the Tina gang. We've just gone over 2 kilometres into the event. 16 minutes elapsed. 3.3 kilometres to go. See if the badge works. So Laurie says her official race total was 38.2 miles. Her watch said just over 40 miles. Luckily the storm didn't hit quite as badly as at the race location as elsewhere in the region. My town had wind gusts of up to 77 miles per hour. She's not sure what it was at the race location, but it was also very windy. Well done, Laurie. At least you weren't blown away. Laurie's asking, how was everyone else over the weekend? Paul Hayward, good evening. How are you? Paul Hayward said he forgot to get on. However, it would give his bruised toe a rest. Rest it up, Paul. Rest it up. How did you bruise your toe? Tina says, this route has Frankie the Pugs on it, Clive. 2. I've seen 1. This is the pug route. Paul Hayward says, well done, Laurie. Quickly check, make sure no one sneaked a bit more speed in. No, looking all right. I think it's about to happen, though. Eyes on Tina. They're tricking me now, look, they're tricking me. Nobody's put their speed up. They wait for me to get distracted again and then they'll move ahead. Yep, of course. Sebastian's made an announcement in-game. Hello everyone. Feel free to join us on Friday for the Zwift Unlocked Stage 4. Second attempt. Hopefully this first attempt works as well. But yeah, every Friday we run it again at 5 PM UK time for the double XP, or for anyone that hasn't run it in the week. On Friday, Sebastian will be live streaming this event on Virtual FMR, and he is going to plan to use a Zoom meeting and use it for a video 5K on the Virtual FMR. So if you fancy dressing up, because it's Halloween, it is a Halloween special. If you fancy dressing up, running on your treadmill, or just dressing up, signing into Sebastian's video 5K on Friday, and we can scroll through and have a look at everyone. So if you fancy appearing on Virtual FMR, Sebastian, the technical wizard, will try to set it up. I'm sure he'll be fine. I couldn't do it. But Sebastian's going to set it up, cycle through the pictures and show us what everyone looks like. So watch out for that on Friday. Laurie says, thank you, Paul. Sorry about your toe. Going up the stairs. Oh, he says, whilst he was going up the stairs, it bent backwards. Ouch. Ah, I hate that. Or when you... In my house, the dog sleeps in the kitchen and has tube bones and normal bones lying around everywhere. And if I go down there in the dark, I end up kicking a bone across the room. Or I'm good at breaking my little toe on the corner of the bed. Luckily, I haven't done that for a while. Tina says, oh, Paul, ouch. Amy Green says she'll have a think about Friday. She might be on her mum taxi duties. That's all right, Amy. Just gonna check everyone's speed a minute. See, just popped into my head. Everyone's moved ahead. Caught ya. So Paul said it hurt more yesterday during his run outside. He didn't know it was that bad before the run. Oliver, my son, run the marathon with this weird little silicone toe sleeve on. Yeah. He's got like a blister or a sore or something on the outside of his toe, which was really hurting him. And he decided to put this little tube-like thing over his toe, small toe, for the run. And he said it helped immensely. He said if he didn't have that on his toe during the run, he might not have been able to run it. I don't think that would help you, Paul, because it sounds like a different type of injury. Oh, sneaky speed change. Now running at 9.9 kilometers per hour. Here on Zwift Unlocked, Stage 4. Tina's taking charge. It's the mystery speed run tonight. You've got to have no idea what's going to happen, but we just have to keep an eye on Tina's speed. see if we can drop any more ride-ons, see if anyone new's joined. Couple more there. It's now pitch black outside. Good job, I've done the animals already. I'd be worried now if they were still out. The seagulls are a bit naughty. They don't like going in if it's still a little light. And tonight at about 4:30, even though it was getting dark, it wasn't quite dark enough for a seagull. So trying to herd 3 seagulls into one box was quite tricky. I looked like a goalie trying to save a penalty. Arms apart, you have to do little hand wiggles to sort of like make them turn left and right as you're going towards them. Nancy Anderson said it's like a workout in disguise. It is indeed. Just under 2 kilometers to go. So far, it looks like it's working, Sally. Hopefully the badge will unlock at the end. So how's everyone doing in the group? Heart rate for me at the moment, 116. Cadence 166. Temperature in the Cornish garage is picked up quite a bit actually since we started. Now 13.3 degrees centigrade, 52% humidity in here. Now the computer's whirring away and I'm running and the treadmill's on and the lights are on. Tina's heart rate 137. Very good, Tina. Oh, 10 kilometers per hour. 10 kilometers per hour. Sebastian's a bit upset. I've seen the speed changes, I think. $137 for Jonathan Perkin. All good. 137 for Jonathan, 137 for Tina. Well done, everyone. Looks like it's working this time. Did you get the badge last time, Sally? $20 more XP in the pot, in the accumulator, in the background. So in about 10 years' time, when we get an extra 3 levels, the XP will top it straight up. Oh, that's good, Sally. So Sally thinks she did unlock the badge on the previous run. However, she said it was a bit buggy and playing up. She says the map's still not working for her. Seems okay here. both the map on, well, in game up in the top right hand corner seems alright, and on the companion app. Maybe Sally needs to maybe update something. Sebastian says map okay here, companion needs updating, Sally, says Tina. She said, at least I hope I did. Unlock the badge. No pugs in the crowd. Sally says she will update the companion app after this run. That's maybe what it is. Usually when there's an update in game, there's also one available for companion app. So you have to go into your iPhone and go into the App Store and click your little face, swipe down to refresh, and then when you look down, it usually says you need to update 40 apps or something like that, and you think, oh my god. So I've got my place at the Arc of Attrition for volunteering next year. So I'll be at the start of the Arc 100, 50, 25, and I think it's 11 in it. I'll be at the start as one of the marshals. Earning my credits, working towards my entry for the following year. So looking forward to that. It'd be nice to see it from the other side of the table. Giving everyone encouragement and filling the water bottles up. I will, Jonathan. Cheers, buddy. I will. I've run it 3 times. It'd be nice to see it from the other side of the table. Jonathan Perkins says he loves the Minack start. I haven't seen the Minack start, Jonathan, only in videos. I've never actually been there in person, so it's funny you should say that because that's one of the things I was looking forward to. So I'm at all the starts, but I've also told them I'm available from Thursday evening all the way through to Monday for any other duties they want to throw at me. Yes, Anthony says, let's hope it's not pouring down. If it looks like it's going to be wet, Anthony, I'm going to buy myself, what do they call them? Not smock, poncho. I buy myself a military grade poncho and just sit inside that with loads of layers on. A luxury you don't get to do as a runner. Sebastian's firing up the engine. Quick speed check. Oh my god, I've missed it. Look, I've missed it. They're sneaking away from me. 0.3 seconds ahead. A little interval session for me now to catch back up. Tina, Jonathan, Sebastian all went off. Sebastian's now going for it. He's going for it. 5 kilometers per hour. What's going on? Should we chase him? Should we chase Sebastian for the last 500 meters? Oh, Sebastian's matching me. He won't let me gain. And his song has just come on as well on the live stream. $400 meters to go. I don't think I can catch him. Treadmill's starting to squeak now. So much for a nice relaxing Monday run. 200 meters. Well done, everyone, says Amy. Well done, Amy. I'm going to ease back off so I can talk. Sebastian won. Treadmill's trying to stick. It's shaking it up a little bit, I think. I had to spray some silicone in there. Well, that's a little blast at the end, wasn't it? Well done to everyone who took part tonight. Thank you to Sebastian, Anthony, Tina, Jonathan, Amy, Paul, and Laurie. Well done, Laurie, on the weekend. Awesome effort with your run. Thank you for popping in and sharing your journey with us. I have unlocked the badge. Prospect Park Loop Run. Great work. Keep exploring. We will be back here again tomorrow for FMR 500. Tomorrow at 5 PM UK time to climb 500 meters at 12% elevation. And then, of course, on Wednesday, we'll be here with Workout Wednesday. Group B for me. I think it's 5:30 PM UK time now. So as the clocks have changed, it's an hour earlier. Let's just have a quick check. So here's my schedule for the week. Film where I run tomorrow. Workout Wednesday is at 5:30 PM UK time. And of course on Thursday at 5 PM UK time, we're going to return to the MHG Run Club. 5k at 5 o'clock at whatever speed we feel like on that night. We used to do it at 8 kilometers per hour a few years back, but if we want to do it at 9 or we want to do a Tina progressive, we'll do that on that run now. But it's an MHG Run Club run, 5 PM. Come and join me in game. Run with us, run as fast as you want, walk it, it's entirely up to you. That's what it's all about. And then on Friday at 5 PM UK time, it's Sebastian live streaming here from Virtue FMR. He will be broadcasting video 5k. In the description of his run on Friday, there is a link. You can click and join the Zoom meeting. Join us as you are, dress up, run, sit on your sofa, go out in the garden, join us online, show us what you're up to, and we can have a laugh with Sebastian. Tina says, thanks Clive and everyone. See you soon, says Emmy Green. And you, Amy. Nice run, everyone, says Laurie. Good running, everyone, says Anthony. Well done, gang. That was fun, says Jonathan. And I'm going to press this. Can we rest now? We might as well. We might as well go on to 6k now. Wait, who's that who's just passed me? It's Tina, look, sneaking past again. Tina and Sebastian, the twins, are back together. $100 meters to go, less than 100 meters. that was a bit of a sprint at the end, wasn't it? I enjoyed that. There we go, 6k done. Hit the stop button. Thank you everyone, well done whoever took part. Thank you to everyone in the live stream. We're going to save this run now. Save the run to FMR Run Club. And by the way, the MHG runs are now actually on the MHG Companion App Club. I was able to contact Zwift HQ and get them to transfer them as public runs over to the MHG, so I actually have access to the routes and the times now, which is something we haven't been able to do until now, which is a bonus, so I can use them when required. Sebastian says, thanks Clive, good to know you enjoyed this. Yeah, Sebastian made me run a bit faster at the end. Thank you everyone. Have a good evening. I will see you again tomorrow for Film My Run 500. Until then, stay safe, take care. See you next time. Cheers, bye bye.